Hey guys, and welcome to this new segment I called Royal Cast After Dark, where we're gonna go deep and down into unsolved crime cases, solved crime cases, deep down new investigations, deep down to ghost and different supernatural events in this segment. This segment will be always every Fridays at 11. A little bit of spooky vibes. I always been into the cold crime unsolved cases. I've been into supernatural, so I wanted to make this segment on Fridays so you get a little bit of spooked and enjoy it. So we're gonna go straight into our first case. And we have some reoccurring guesses and some new guests into the segment for the first episode. So let's start with case number 1. So guys, I wanted to add also, if you are squeamish and very sensitive to very gruesome stuff, you should not see this, well, hear this video podcast episode for Abby Choi. Also, I was so pissed off recording this because one is the detail of what's happening and it's still in motion. So there would be a little bit of updates with other cases that I'll give you update about Abby Choi, but we were baffled and pissed on what happened to her, so there'll be a lot of that. But also we go into different conversations to lighten it up a little bit, but we were mainly so annoyed and pissed on what happened. This is why it's important for you to actually learn how to trust people who also show you, but trusting a lot of people can get you killed in some ways. So, especially family members, it doesn't matter anymore now. Family members do crazy things just for money and greed. So, we were just very pissed off at this, that we try to do a little bit of light into it. But we do want to say condolences to the family. The kids really did not deserve their mother to be taken away from them at an earlier age, and we all respect to Abby Choi. Okay, so we're gonna start the conversation. It is a little bit of a longer episode, but this is the first episode where also we're trying to figure out what to do in this segment of Royal Cast After Dark. So we're also just trying to figure it out. But let's get on with the conversation. Joe,
Yo.
see? I told you it was easy.
It seems so complicated.
How is it so complicated? All you had to wait was for that, and that's it.
I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm weak.
Yeah, I'm so sorry if I sound like congested as hell. I'm a little sick.
Boy, I'm sick too.
Yeah,
Everybody's fucked up.
Yo, for real. I blame it on New York.
I blame it on the universe.
Yeah, that too. I mean, I just came back from Puerto Rico, so
Well,
that's
true.
it's not my fault. So
You came from the islands.
yeah.
I need to get away from New York, if I'm being honest.
I'm gonna be honest. Once you get away from it, I don't know. You miss it. You know. You like. Sometimes you just want to go back, and I don't know. It's just a
Well, it's
different
like
environment.
Puerto Rico is kind of different from here, so
It's huge. It's like like very, very, very different. it
Exactly. So you kind of miss the city because it's basically the country. So
Yeah, it's not just that though. It's like you have to get used to the heat like 24/7. Um,
yeah, I'm from Dominican Republic. I know.
you have to get used to being in car. If you don't have a car, you have
El motor.
was good on that.
Not so much.
Yeah, so I was Gucci, but you never know.
But yeah, let's talk about this case.
Let's go.
Let me.
So tell me, like how.
So this is a fresh case still because
Mhm,
everything started in February. So this girl named Abby Choi, I don't even know if her Chinese she has a Chinese name, but
mhm,
on Instagram her name is Abby Choi. She's like an influencer, but she's also married. She has a lot of money. She's a millionaire. I could use a couple of bucks, miss, but you know. So apparently she got married with her high school sweetheart, I can say, when she was 18. I don't know why people decide to get married at a young age, but she did her. Everybody also told her like you kind of like too young to get married, but they got married. So since she was into money, like she was raised and born into money, the husband was not born into money. So he was like kind of like a middle class.
okay.
But you know how like extreme they like do that in China, like they label everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Here we just broke as city, you know, living in expenses as cardboard box for like $5,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I'm dead as like I went to apartment hunting.
Uh huh.
Yo, when I tell you, I was depressed. My budget was like 2,000.
Oh
When I
no.
tell you the fucking bathroom touches the kitchen, I was like, nah,
Oh,
nope.
it's a studio then.
It was a two-bedroom apartment.
Oh, now you bugging.
Exactamente. And then this bitch said, "Oh, just for a balcony is like 5K." I'm like,
Oh, well,
a
yeah.
balcony?
That's the same thing. It's like amenities and everything like that. Anything that's included, like if it's
Yeah, and I used to work in that, but it's like,
oh
what
no,
the fuck? $5,000 because you have a fucking ocean view? First of all, that water is dirty as fuck. So what the fuck am I gonna watch? Dirty water?
for real.
Oh, did you hear they're having a beach?
A what?
Manhattan is having a beach this summer.
A B?
But wait for it. You can't even swim in the water. Just fucking call it a park, bro.
Is that what you're saying? They're gonna build it?
They're like already building it because I know they show like a picture is like you have sand like in a regular beach and you have like chairs to suntan and shit, but they're calling it a beach. But you can't swim in the water, so I'm like,
So
call
that's
it a
not.
park.
Yeah, exactly. That's not a
That's a
beach.
park. A beach, you swim in the fucking water. Like,
Where is this even at? I'm assuming in Brooklyn.
no, it's in Manhattan.
No te creo. Then that's the river. Then we're surrounded by river.
It's it's literally Manhattan. I think it's like all the way downtown in the like one of those piers that they're like rebuilding and stuff. But they're calling it a Manhattan beach, and I'm like, this is a fucking river.
Oh my god.
It's green. What the fuck are we gonna do there?
Oh my god.
But they have like sand and everything. But that's like, I want to see how that shit ends because it's opening in the end of August.
Hmm.
So I'm just waiting just to go see. But man, New Yorkers was like, yo, that's a park, bro. But one more. Back to the case. So they got married and had two kids, right?
Wait, what? You got disconnected. Say it again.
Back to the case.
Okay.
So she got married and she got two kids with this family. The father-in-law, he used to be like a sheriff in Hong Kong, but for a reason that I'm gonna tell you later, why he's no longer a sheriff. So they got married, had two kids, but the marriage wasn't going too well, so they decided to get a divorce. But Abby Choi was the sweetest person fucking ever because she told them, just because the marriage is over, I'm going to take care of you guys. She gave them an allowance, bought them a $10 million fucking condo. Who the fuck does that when they divorce?
Mm.
Right?
Yo, shake a mama.
I'm weak. That I was like baffled. I'm like, yo, where are these ladies? Like, she literally gave them a whole 10 million. Well, it's kind of like Chinese money, but that's a fucking lot of money.
Yo, hook a brother up, like for real.
I was like, wait, she is really nice because I would have been fuck you deuces.
Yo, for real.
Like the fuck? So that condo, she bought it for them, but put it under like the father-in-law's name because when you buy too much property, you pay a lot in taxes.
Yeah, of
So
course.
she did she put it under his name, but she paid for everything.
Oh my god.
Then after that, she did find someone else, which is like one of her group friends, like childhood friends, and they like started hanging out and all that. They fell in love, but they're you know how you Hispanics are like, "Tú vives mucho con la gente." That means you're married. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you have you sign a paper. That's
Mm-hmm.
how the new husband was with her, and then she had two other kids with him. But it was like a little unit family. She also had the former ex-husband's brother, I believe, or cousin, to work for her as like a bodyguard and a driver. He was getting an allowance too. Yo, they were getting allowances. I need an allowance. Like,
For real.
I'm broke.
We were just talking
I'm
about the
broke.
rep from New York, like for real.
Yo, it's $5,000. New York is not paying that much. The fuck?
Yo, for real.
Shit, I used to get paid $17 an hour, and that's a fucking hospital job. Like, I need that money. But but yeah. So one day she wanted to like sell. Apparently, the family said that they saw a realtor come into the condo because she was selling the condo, and the family was like they were pissed, and she was like, she told them that it's not gonna be selling. She's just trying to do the real estate thing and tap in the waters of like investing and stuff like that. Mind you, she's mad gorgeous. I wish I was her daughter. I'll be getting that $10 billion. Oh, mind you, her husband is a billionaire.
Oh wow.
He's like the CEO of like a noodle chain. So she was a millionaire, married to this motherfucker. She's technically a fucking billionaire, to be honest with you, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So here comes the crazy ass shit that they're still trying to investigate because everything happens in February 24th, which was a couple weeks ago. So apparently she got picked up by the brother-in-law in the car. And this is why I don't trust people even though you're fucking family. So after that day, no one knew where she was at. They called her, she didn't pick up. So back to the family, the ex-husband and his family.
Mm-hmm.
Like a couple of weeks before she was taken, they rented a little like apartment in like a part of Hong Kong. I don't even know the district because I can't even speak Chinese. but it's a district in Hong Kong. And a little bit of the neighbors are like elderly. You know, like elderly so chimoso. They're like always watching. And one of the neighbors did ask the other neighbor, "Hey, did you see like the new neighbors that just came into the block?" They're like, "Yeah, but it's kind of weird because I'd never seen furniture go in, but I see this guy always walking in and out." And one day, one of the neighbors said hello, but he didn't say shit. So come back to the present. They took her. She disappeared. The husband called the cops. You know, "Hey, my wife is missing. Like she ain't picking up her phone. Like something's fishy." So you know how every like when someone goes missing, they go to like the former family if you either married or divorced or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So this decided to go to the former ex-husband's family and him. How this man got pissed off and asked and called the current husband, and asked him, "Why did you call the cops? She probably is not missing." I was like, red flag number one. How you calling me asking me why I call the cops because the cops went to you first? Make it make sense. Like it makes no sense.
Yo, for real.
Like you sus now, boy. I don't know why. Cause when I heard that, I was like, you sus. See, you rich people don't look at things correctly. Because once he said that, I'd be like, you sus. What you know that I don't know, boy? Like, let me know.
Yo.
So yeah, and he got pissed off and all that. I was like, okay, what the fuck? First of all, your ex-wife, the mother of your two kids, is missing, my guy. So that was that. And then apparently for a couple days they didn't say nothing until one of the neighbors actually did call the cops. I think that's how they did. Because when they figured out that whole apartment complex that they rented was like white trash can, like you know the black big bags, like the black ones.
Uh-huh.
It was taped all over the fucking windows. That was like sus from the start because I see that the first day I'm calling the cops. Like I don't know why it took them that long. So they went into the house. They found her purse. That's one. And the disgusting thing is, they found her legs, her toes in the refrigerator. Her torso was missing.
Oh my God, Jeffrey Dahmer vibes.
Her fingers were missing. And they found big pots of soup with carrots and what else was carrots? What's that? Scallions. All everything for like a soup, a broth was there. But they were trying to figure out where the head is, and apparently they found it inside the soup.
Oh no.
Literally inside the fucking soup. I was like, what the fuck? And like you can see like the crime scene, everything. Like they were taking out the refrigerator. They had the bag. They had electrosaws. They had knife. They had meat grinders, machete, everything. I was like, what the fuck? That shit fucking crazy. And since they were trying to find the rest of the body, they, to be honest, they didn't say anything. They're not cooperating with the police at all. And to be honest, the ex-husband was missing for a couple of days until they found that one of the mistress was holding him in a condo place, and she got arrested also. Like you a dumb bitch. The fuck? Why are you hiding some crazy ass motherfucker? So apparently, the mastermind was the papa,
Mm-mm.
the father. So I told you he was a sheriff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he got fired because he was assaulting women, and he was trying to get more another job, but he couldn't because you know it gets around. So that's why she started giving him an allowance. So he got mad, and apparently, he masterminded everything. It took them like a whole month. They prepared everything. Um, the brother was in it too, hence why he picked her up. Like a lot of people saying, like he picked her up, she got in because she fucking trusted the man. Like they've been together, like they've been friends for a long time, and like even his Instagram, he has a picture with her saying, "Oh, brother and sister things." Like what the fuck? How can you do that to like a person you call brother and sister? Like,
Mm-hmm.
but they said she got in the car. Probably the ex-husband was there, and that's when they boop, right in the head because she did have like a fracture in the skull in the head. So yeah, and then after that, they went to the house. Some people said around the neighborhood they say that they heard screams, but I highly doubt that if it was she got hit in the head in the car. And there is surveillance of her before she got picked up and surveillance with the car. So yeah. And apparently he wanted to kill her off because since they were not married by papers, they divorced, the money would go to the kids, but the kids were 9 and 10 years old. So the money would go to the parents and they would have to manage it until they get to 18 years old. Some crazy shit.
Yo, for real.
I was just like, what the fuck? I'm like, you must be fucking dumb as hell, first of all. Like, come on. A person that has so much money, do you think you will survive? No, bitch. They're gonna find you real quick. These people are billionaires. Like, everything is bought with money. But my thing is, like, she was paying for everything for you to be comfortable. She even was giving you an allowance, bro. You know what I would do for an allowance? Yo. No trabajo mi vida entera.
Yo, I think I need that in my life, though. Oh,
I
shit.
do too. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, and they even like, you know how like they do like bounty, like, oh, $500 if you find this person. Everyone, I think it was like, it was Gucci or Vogue, something like that, because she was a model also, and she went to like fashion shows, influencer shit.
Mm-hmm.
They even like said, "Oh, if you find the family or the ex husband, we give you this bounty." Yo, if I was in China, I would have been on there. I'm like, I got you. Yo, we searching. We need that $1 million real quick. Yo, because I think it was like two people who said like 500 something, and this other says a million. I was like,
Oh.
I'm like, yo tengo que estar en Hong Kong. I gotta be in Hong Kong, like shit. But I kind of feel bad for the girl because she was really fucking sweet. Like to actually like provide for your ex-husband's whole entire family and for them just to kill you.
Yo, I was born in the wrong, ¿cómo se llama?
I was born in the wrong race.
Yo, for real.
Shit. I feel bad for the girl. Shit. I wanted to fight him. They even have like they put something on his head because I think they have this thing like that they pay. You pay to not get your face put out there. And I'm like, bitch, show his face. That motherfucker wants to kill people. Show your face, motherfucker. But nah, that shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I would like, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, I wonder why they put the head inside like a soup pot with soup. Like, y'all was gonna eat it or what the fuck?
He probably had a hot head. That's why.
That shit is disgusting. I don't know.
You get it? He probably got a hot head. Boom, boom.
I don't know. She really didn't deserve it. And one of her well, I saw a video of her mom just crying, and they were doing like a little ritual because apparently once in I think it was this Chinese superstition thing. Like if you get dismembered, they try to put the whole body together so you can leave in peace. I don't know. We call that brujeria, pero está bien. I'm just saying that's what we call it.
Yeah, that's for real.
We call it brujeria, pero tú sabes.
But he probably had a hot head. That's why they had to do it.
No, nah. It's a shame.
Yo, in serio, that's crazy though.
That is crazy. And it's still like going because they're really not cooperating. So there's still more to come. But I feel bad for her, like, this is why you can't trust bitches on these streets. Not even your family. Shit.
Yo, for,
Like, look at what happened to this pretty girl. And look, she got killed. Not even like. And she was 29. She was 1 year older than me.
oh my god.
29. Nah. And this fucking idiot of a husband was trying to escape. Oh no. So they paid at least 300,000 Hong Kong money, which is only like 30. Yo, I need to go to Hong Kong because if 300,000 Hong Kong money is only 38,217.
Yo.
Yo, imagínate if I go with 70K. I'm rich over there. But nah, I can't do that because ellos tienen mucho typhoons, mucho chemical. Nah, está bien. But yo, that shit's crazy. Everything is still going forward. She went missing was in February 21st, and they found her February 24th.
Was that this year?
Yes, literally last month. And apparently, they still are looking for her body, some part of her bodies. Like her, and for the kids, well, she has 4 kids, but he's going to raise the other 2 kids that she had with the ex-husband. He said he will take care of all of them and it will be under his care. But my hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I have you on my computer now.
Hey.
Let's see if this works. Hopefully it does.
I can hear you clearly.
Huh?
I can hear you clearly.
No, you'd be. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to hear me, but it just cuts you off at some points. You understand? So I would have to like either guess what you said, which I have been, and I've been pretty much on point to be honest with you.
We
But yeah, it cuts you off at some points, and then I'm just like, okay, so I couldn't hear her that part, but I think she said this. But when you come back, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, she did say it.
I'm weak.
Yeah. the fucking
No.
the fucking struggles. Hey, there.
The fucking Wi-Fi sucks ass.
The what?
Wi-Fi sucks ass. Internet sucks ass. This 5G sucks ass.
Yo, for real, 5G. Yo, let me explain before you say you don't understand the struggles I had in Puerto Rico
They don't have
working.
5G over there?
No, not. Well, I mean, I have Verizon, and they don't have
I got
Verizon.
Verizon.
They don't have Verizon over there.
Oh, nah.
They had it switched. I don't know if you heard Claro. You know what Claro is?
Oh my god, Claro is all over fucking Dominican Republic.
Yeah, that's it's. Let me just explain how shitty it is. I
Mm-mm.
was over there and I just got 3G and it was barely 4G LTE. So
Oh
my
no.
my phone was slow as a motherfucker.
I'm weak. So I was just looking up for the case. They arrested a seventh suspect connected to the fucking murder of her,
hmm
which is fucking crazy.
But when was I don't know if you said it and I couldn't hear you.
She she disappeared February 21st, and 3 days later, which is February 24th, they found where she was killed. But they're still looking for the body, which some of the body was in from a CCTV that they saw. It was in like in Hong Kong. You know those like garbage places? I
Yeah,
forgot their name.
yeah. The
So I think they're searching for like her body parts because they see in the CCTV where they put part of the body parts, but the head was in the soup in the apartment that they rented.
oh my god.
Her torso and I think her legs, no, her legs were in the refrigerator, like a mini tiny refrigerator.
Uh huh.
And like there were like different like meat grinders, there were chainsaw, knives, everything. Literally like they were gonna prepare a whole fucking feast.
Oh no.
Right.
And this was this year?
Yep, this year.
Wow, what a great start for this year. Jesus Christ.
That's what I said. I'm like, yo. And she was like everyone's saying she was the sweetest girl ever. She was like a socialite because she got into money, but she also worked for her own money too because even if she's an influencer, she does have like a foundation to help
Mhm.
like animals.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people said they said one story about a cat that was stranded in the street and it was taken, but they told them that the cat would die, but she took it upon herself and gave the cat surgery, nurtured it, and the cat is doing very well.
That's amazing.
So that was like the kind of person she was. So see this happen to someone that was so nice and was taking care of a whole fucking family that she really didn't have to do that, to be honest. Because if I'm divorcing your ass, we ain't talking. We talking in the courts so you could get this fucking child support.
You know, for
But
real.
she gave them a fucking allowance, bro. Like
Nah, man,
it's
that's just crazy.
it's just baffling, like how people are fucking like that stupid for money. And she's giving you money. That's the crazy part.
I wouldn't do yo, the person that gives me money just for the hell of it, I'd be like, yo, you're protected for life. I'm putting
Right.
I'm putting my life on the line for you. Like, get out of here.
And the thing was, she was going to pick up her kids. Literally going to pick up her kids.
When all of this happened?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And since the brother came to pick her up because the brother from the ex-husband is literally like the driver for her and
Uh-huh.
kind of is like a bodyguard for her since she trusted him and he came, so she got in the car. She never thought that he would they would murder her. That's how much she trusted him, which is the craziest part. Yep. So, oh, and they
For
also
real.
found meat cleavers. I don't know what a meat cleaver. I think it's those that thing that you pound with. Yeah, they found a hammer and face shields. black raincoats in there. Literally, they said they when they
Oh,
stepped in, yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, what the cops said when they looked inside the whole place, it looked like a whole gruesome scene,
Wow.
which is fucking crazy.
yo,
This reminds me of. Did you ever watch the ¿cómo se llama? The Jeffrey Dahmer
Yeah,
series
I
and everything?
saw that, which I want to do the case on that because there's a lot of shit they didn't say in the fucking show, which I kind of get it because it's really fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's too much information and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of things that they can't say that happened, but there's things that he did that I'm like, what the fuck? And I want to do a case on that.
I'm not gonna say much, but just like the fact that you saying like that part that you said like how the cops came in and they saw all of that, it just reminded me of that as well. Um, about that whole thing, like when the cops came into his house and everything, and they saw the bodies in the buckets or whatever it was.
And the diary too.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, I don't know. I was like, what the fuck? Nah,
For real, like I
I
was.
don't know. Yo, but the actor that did the Dahmer thing, I'm like, how is he sane? Because
No,
I
no, no.
would have been insane by now.
Nah, because from I mean, correct. I don't know if you heard about it, but I might be wrong. So don't quote me on it. But from what I've heard is that for him to actually do the part, he would, he had to go through some insane psychological, stuff. Like there was a lot of therapists after he did that. Like
And I would guess that too because that all these like psychological people with like psychological tendencies and fucking
Mhm.
craziness, psychopath shit, I think you would have to go to fucking therapy. I had a fucking psychology class and I needed therapy.
Yeah,
Like psychology students, I understand why they need therapy because the way these professors just say nonchalant the shit that goes through these fucking psychopaths' minds are just like, what the fuck?
yo, for real. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I took a Psych 101 when I was in college, and I mean, I found it pretty interesting,
I found it interesting, but those what makes you psycho. That is like you find it so interesting, you want to go deep in it, but it fucks you up so bad. But you want to know more, but
Yeah.
then you need therapy because you're like, something's wrong in my fucking head or stuff. Like, what the fuck am I interested in this shit?
Well, I mean, I'm the type of person that I don't know. I mean, maybe you know this already, but I'm the type of person that like I likes to analyze shit. So
I'm a Virgo, so I analyze everyone that comes in. I'm an observer to detail.
well, I'm a Pisces, so I'm not like that or charismatic and stuff like that. So.
Nah, I observe you before you get to know me.
Mm,
Little tiny details, I already know it. Not like the details you see, no, the details that people don't usually see. I will see them before anything.
oh, so you know
That's
if the person is a psycho or not?
Jim.
Am I a psycho? Am I a psycho?
No,
Oh, damn. You got it wrong, man. I mean, que yo no dije eso.
I'm probably the psycho. Shit, I went through that fucking whole shit for the whole semester, and I was there like I needed therapy.
But
I
wait,
need this therapy so bad.
was it Psych 101 or what was it like? Was it like the beginner class or?
It was like because it was like for like medical assistant, and we needed to like do Psych 101, but they wanted us to do deeper. So basically, let's say like a course for like 2 months semester, deep dive into like psychopaths, mental health, every single thing. When
Holy,
I came out of there, I was just like, Something's wrong with me.
You probably
No,
came out all
literally.
pale, no colors in your lips or
Yo,
anything.
when I tell you, I went to one class with my professor, and he was saying about, there's people that have um psychopath tendencies, and
Uh,
sociopath tendencies. Yo, when he says a couple of things that all of us, like me and my friend group, like in the seats, were like, we do that. Are we psychopaths? Like, what the fuck?
I
Wait,
felt that. I felt that.
yo, yo, he named so many things, and we're like just looking at each other, and then he goes, "If you think you're a sociopath tendency, you probably are if you relate to these things." I was like, "Yeah, ya me lo dijo. I'm a fucking sociopath, psychopath. Yo lo sé. Okay.
You're like, ya fue confirmado.
Confirmed. It's
Confirmed.
fucking confirmed." And one of the fucking students were like, "Professor, so if I relate to it, do I need therapy?" This dumbass professor said, "I think everyone needs therapy."
I mean,
I'm
he
like,
ain't wrong. He ain't wrong.
he and I, though, like, our generation does need therapy.
For real.
Like, all the generation either have family issues.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think
mean,
all of our generation has like some family issue.
it's not just that. It's just like people went through so many things back in the day, and it just goes on through generation and
Yo, I
generation.
was I was so fucking like mind blown the other day, because I was like, it was my cousin. My cousin was like, "Oh yeah, I have like the best thing ever," and I'm like, "You? What do you mean the best thing? Oh, I have the best life because my mom gives me everything." I'm like, in my time, and that shit was dragged me. I was like, "Diablo, I gotta say my time. Damn, I'm old as fuck."
Yo, that's
I was like, "Yo,
back in
what
the day.
my time back in the day, I had to go to the fucking park instead of playing. You know what it took for me to play in my Nintendo DS or my Game Boy? Yo, and you have an iPad?
Yo, for
Yo,
real. Yo, all right, I'm not
yo,
gonna
they
lie.
have phones at 2 years old."
Let me explain. Let me explain. And you could like say so much things about me. You could laugh. I don't even care. To this day, I still haven't owned an iPad. To this day.
Oh, I have an iPad. I have an iMac. I have a MacBook.
No, I'm broke, yo. I'm broke. To this day, I still haven't owned an iPad. I only have an
Mm.
iPhone. I have owned an iPhone. I have owned a Sidekick and all of that shit.
I said we need to bring back the sidekicks because that shit was the shit. I used to go on meme, have the little thing, I had the Peter Griffin fucking ringtone, the
Yo,
giggity git one. Yo, I was in the Star Wars one with the Darth Vader. Yo,
yo, oh
that
my
shit
God.
was lit.
Dude, yo, that when that shit came out, and literally everybody thought that was the future. That fucking shit was flipping and everything like that. Yo, that
Oh,
shit
the
was
slide and everything. Yo,
yo for real. I had the one that slid up. I never had the one that flipped. I only
I
had the
had the one that flipped and I had the one that split up.
no. I only had the
I
slid.
still have it. Like, I have it somewhere.
I do.
Yo, but
You
I'm like,
remember?
yo, they need to bring that shit back.
You remember? Let's see if you. You know what? I'm a test your brain out. Do you remember the first phone that you were? I mean, I don't know. From my generation. I don't know. Maybe there was one older, and
How old are you
I just turned 27.
again? No. I'm
Yeah,
28. I'm about to be 29, bro.
exactly. So maybe, yeah. I mean, hey, like there's
You
should be
know, the first
different.
phone I ever held in my hand was what's that?
No,
It starts with the N.
Nokia.
Nokia something.
Yeah,
And that
Nokia.
shit was flipped. It was like literally a flip phone, and I had to like
Oh,
press to like text message. I literally had to press the fucking
oh,
numbers one by one to get an actual fucking letter. That's the
yeah.
phone I had.
I remember it, but no, the
And
first phone I
espérate,
ever had.
lo juego. Remember the little blocky things that you have
Yeah,
to like connect so they could.
the
That's
snake,
what I had.
the
That's
snake,
what. Mhm. That's
the
what. That's
snake.
the game.
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
That's the only game they had. Too.
No, no, but you remember the first cell phone that came with the selfie mode?
Nah,
You don't remember?
I don't remember. Cause after that, I had a razor.
The Motorola, yeah.
No, but I had like the razor one that flips up.
Yeah, that's the one that you had the camera that you could close it and the camera was outside and you could take a
Oh, that's the
selfie.
first one. You need to. I just was happy I had a phone.
That's the one. That's why I was just like, let me see if she remembers the first
Yo, I
cell
had
phone
the
that came with
pink one.
selfies.
No, it wasn't pink or no, it was red.
I think I had a silver one or a black one. I don't even know.
No, I had the pink, this red one. I don't even know. It was like the small flip one, and I'm like, okay,
Oh
I was
my,
that happy. And then I got a little tiny ass one because I got in trouble.
oh my God. Are you adding all of this to the podcast? We're literally exposing ourselves with
Eh,
our
don't worry,
age.
I expose myself every single day on this podcast.
We're literally exposing ourselves, our age, and everything. I'm not that old, I swear.
Bitch, I'm old. If I gotta tell these little kids back in my day, yo, like they have iPads and phones at 2 years old. Mind
Yo,
you, I had to fucking beg my parents to give me a phone.
yo, for
Or they
real.
would tell me, vete pa'l parque or some shit.
Yo, at
Like,
least they let you go to the park. Yo, you got
yo,
some nice Spanish parents. Jeez.
first of all, don't let that fool you because I couldn't even go to a fucking sleepover and it was my cousin like across the street.
I never had cousins here, so like in New York, it was all by myself. In my
Nah, I had cousins. I had my best friend literally lived. Both of them lived across the street. I couldn't even go to a sleepover
I felt
because
that.
apparently, porque hay hombre en la casa y tú nunca sabes. What's this got to do with me sleeping over? Like I'm going to be with the girls. Like what the fuck?
Exacto, and even for me, even for a guy as well, you because they'd be like, "Hay un hombre en la casa," and you never know, and I'm like, okay, and I'm a guy
Nah,
too, like the fuck.
yo, and it would be fucked up because my brother, like literally, I would tell him, yo, that's not fair, bro.
Yo,
He literally, yo, I'm gonna go to have a sleeper with our cousin. She's like, okay. I'm like, yo, that's some fucking bullshit. Because
guess
you would have told me, ¿pa dónde tú vas? Tú no vas para ningún lado. And he says, one word to go to sleepover. Yeah, you can go.
yo, that's so sexist.
I'm like, hijo tu puta madre.
Yo,
How the
let me explain. Like, if it was like nowadays and the parents did that, they'd be like, "I'm so, I feel so judged. That's so sexist. How you identifying myself in
not
it?"
that's why like I had like we had the conversation in my living room how this generation is so sensitive to every little fucking shit.
Yo, for real.
To
And it's funny.
every little shit.
It's funny
Like
because it's funny, in my opinion, it's funny because like I was talking to a streamer on TikTok like a few days ago.
mm,
Literally, I think it was like yesterday. And I was telling them, I was just like, yeah, nowadays, like, people are so sensitive. And they're like, aren't you my generation? I'm like, yeah, my generation as well is sensitive. Knowing the fact that we grew up watching Family Guy and South Park, yo, and that shit was worse than what we be saying nowadays. And yet we're so sensitive. Like, what the hell?
yo, when like Andrew was telling me about some shit that happened, I'm like, yo, y'all so sensitive as fuck. Because in the 2000s, we would have said every fucking racist shit in the book, and everybody would have still fucking laughed. You said
Mhm.
that now, everybody would have been like, "Oh, I'm putting a lawsuit. I'm suing you. Why you gotta say
Yo,
this? You're racist. Oh, you canceled."
I like what though, honestly, yeah, we're old. I'ma say it. We're old, but I don't give a fuck at the same time because I grew up around the time where you could have said anything and nobody gave a fuck. You know?
Right. And
We're in New York.
my thing is like, I don't like. I hate the thing that I fucking hate is like this generation talks about 2000. Mind you, they were not even there at all. They come up and pull the 2000s. Yo, this person said this in 2000 and something. Bitch, you
Mhm.
wasn't even born in the first place. Why are you back there?
Yo, for real.
Mind your business and go from 2010s and over. Because 2000s was the fucking shit. Nobody
Yeah.
cared. Everybody had fun. Everybody was making fun of each other.
Mhm.
Nobody was so sensitive. Everyone was not taking shit to the ass.
Yo, for real. I think we were in school together in 2000. Was in 2000 and we were in high school together in middle school, rather, or no?
And that was in high school.
I put 2010 because I graduated in
Because
2015.
I graduated 2013.
Yeah, you're 1 year older, so I graduated in 2014. So
Yeah.
that like that those years were like the top, man. Like that shit. Like,
Yo, from 2000s, it was the shit. The music was shit. Everybody was having fun. But here comes these Generation Z who want to try to fuck it up. Like, shut the
for
fuck
real.
up.
I feel like después de from after 2015, I think everything went. In my opinion, everything went downhill. Like,
Everything did went downhill because Generation C came out.
yeah, everything changed, and I was just
Like,
like,
you can't even laugh to shit that you used to see back in the day because someone want to poke at it.
yeah.
And my thing is, like, I saw, like, the Shane Dawson thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay, so y'all canceling him for saying all of these inappropriate things. But when we was watching it, my generation, we was laughing, kikiing and shit. But now that Generation Z comes, y'all want to make it a big, huge thing. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to do it. I get it. It's inappropriate, especially the Willow thing. I don't agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
That was like another level shit. But we was laughing at this shit.
Correct.
All of that shit was all over the fucking YouTube, and everyone was fucking laughing at it. But now the people that were laughing at it now want to be like, that's inappropriate.
but wait, hold up. Refresh my memory. What exactly happened?
So apparently, he was in a controversial thing with Jeffree Star, and a lot of his shit came about him being an animal abuser, him being racist and all that shit. You know, like the Jenna Marble thing that she painted her face like dark and she was racist. And mind you, this was like 2000s.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so it was like that, and everybody was criticizing him. He even left the fucking YouTube world, the beauty world, everything, and he went into depression. But my thing is, I find it hypocritical that the people that were there in that time period are now in the bell wagon with Generation Z when y'all was laughing y'all ass off when y'all saw it in the first place.
Mm-hmm,
Because
mm-hmm.
if we go look at the comments of all his videos that now is inappropriate content, y'all could see y'all laughing, saying, "Yo, that shit was funny. What the fuck? That shit's hilarious."
Yo, for real.
Like, and this is what I don't trust people like that. Like,
It can they do that for everything, to be honest with you. Like, for example,
yeah,
I'll give you a great example, actually. And, there's like mixed controversies. Like, obviously people have mixed feelings in regards to this person before I even to say his name. And, I mean, I have mixed feelings in regards to this person as well. Um, I'm not going to say I've like support this person like 100%. But back in the day, like Trump also, he was sexist and everything like that. He cleaned, bueno, que yo sepa, he cleaned up his act and everything. He became president, and yet they still brought up the fact of before when he was a sexist and everything like that. Like, I'm like, okay, he did change and everything like that, and all of that. And why are you bringing up the past? Like, yeah, everybody makes mistakes. Like, I'm not a perfect person either. Back in the day, I used to do crazy shit, and now I'm an adult. I don't do crazy shit anymore. You understand?
yeah, and it's like
It's
with
not like
him is
that's just an
it's
example. It's not just like like politics, or it's not just like social media stuff. It's like people in general, they always bring up the past. It's just like, why are you judging me based on my past?
First of
Like,
all, and it's not even like our generation, it's Generation Z. Because they find butthurt about every little thing.
yeah, that's true.
It's like, it's not even like our age type of people. It's just Generation Z. They find everything butthurt and shit. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. You
But
wasn't born in that time, bro.
there's certain people our age as well that they just like be listening to this generation and they'd be like, you know what, you're right. And I'm like, nah, what the fuck you talking about? He right.
You wasn't right when you was clicking on the comments saying if that shit was hilarious.
Exactly. Like the hell.
Like, mind your business,
When
mind your
Family
lane.
Guy used to make so much jokes about Cleveland and everything like that, him being retarded, like the fuck?
Exactly. And
Like
everybody was laughing and posting that shit every fucking where.
Quagmire being a pedophile and being so fucking crazy with women, like the
Exactly.
hell.
I saw one of our generation talking about, oh, I think we all need therapy. Bitch, that was the most fun that I had in my from the 2000s and there.
Yo,
After 2010s, that shit went downhill.
for real, I completely agree. Matter of fact, yeah, after 2010s, I would say
We
after,
had the best music.
yeah, after specifically, I'm gonna say after 2015, everything went downhill
No, I
because
feel like 2010.
2014 when I graduated, it was pretty lit. Like, I mean, like
Mm.
I feel like when the whole Tide Pod challenge shit came out, that was when everything went downhill. I was just like,
And this is why that generation is stupid, because who the fuck wants to eat Tide Pods? This is what I mean. We are listening to the Generation Z's, but those are the Generation Z's who want to eat fucking Tide Pods. What the fuck?
for
I'm like,
real.
what?
Yo,
We are
for real.
listening to this generation, the generation that eats detergent.
Yo, for real. Like I was looking at the videos and I'm not gonna lie, like obviously I'm back, back in the day we laugh at stupid shit, it's just
But we wasn't
hilarious.
stupid enough to eat detergent.
Oh no, I never did it. I never, like, don't get me wrong, I did the ALS ice water bucket challenge or whatever the hell they
That
call
is
it.
okay because that it was like for a foundation of.
Exactly. I did it because of that, and I did
But
it
Tide
because,
Pods,
yeah, I would never ever break a Tide Pod in my mouth.
that's what I'm like. I'm confused. Every single time I see like a Generation Z, I'm like, I am not listening to anything that you would say because you are the generation that started eating Tide Pods detergent
Or
for
look,
fun.
or what they did with the whole what they call it, like the water and ice shit. You put it in your arm and then you burn yourself or something like that with the ice and
The
water.
stupid,
The salt
idiotic
and water.
thing.
No, what was it? The salt and ice.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah, yo, that's
And
true.
this is why I don't listen to them because we didn't do this stupid shit.
Nah, yeah, like they be bugging. Or like the whole the Sprite and banana challenge.
I'm telling you, stupid shit.
Or the cinnamon challenge. You're like, what the fuck?
I would never listen to these people, especially that generation, because it's stupid.
See, I never did the cinnamon challenge. However, I
Mm.
did do shit, I forgot the name of it. G Fuel. I don't know if you know G Fuel.
I don't know what that is.
G Fuel is pretty much like an energy drink, or like a powered energy for gamers and stuff like that. Apparently, it's like a gaming company that they make like energy drinks. It's like a powder, and you just with water, and it gives you like energy. It's a healthy thing. Um,
Mm.
we're not, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I did that with like when I did my YouTube videos. Because I wanted to be sponsored by them when I was doing YouTube. I did like
Oh.
a whole powder shot. And it
Mm.
wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad because, like I said, the powder is pretty much juice. You understand? So you put it in water, and it immediately, turns into juice.
Dissolves.
Exactly,
Yeah.
it dissolves. So it wasn't that bad. Obviously, I acted like it was like the worst shit ever, but it
No.
wasn't that bad. It wasn't like cinnamon. Like how cinnamon, you fucking put it in water and it doesn't do shit.
Yeah, because you fucking choke like a fucking idiot.
Exactly. I didn't choke on
Uh-huh.
that shit. It wasn't that bad, but that
Oh,
whole cinnamon challenge shit, it was just like sad. Like for
it's Generation Z is just stupid.
yeah, for real.
It's just, I'm sorry, y'all just stupid. Y'all the same people that complaining about something, but y'all here over here doing these fucking challenges, eating Tide Pods and shit. The fuck am I gonna listen to you?
Mm-hmm. Yo, I
Like
agree.
that's fucking stupid. Oh. Oh, so 2 days ago, damn, how many people killed this lady? Shit. It says
What
police said the number of people arrested connected to the gruesome dismemberment of Hong Kong model Abby Choi grew up to 7 this week when the 29-year-old was taken into custody after she fled the mainland to avoid prosecution, authorities says. So the police said the woman who was not named was handed over to Hong Kong authorities at the border Chajing? I don't know how to say these Chinese places. So, which links to China City to the quasi independent Hong Kong. I don't know what that is. So sorry.
is that the same story that you were saying before?
Yeah, basically,
Another person?
there's like 7 people in this gruesome murder. So I need to know because they really, the actual family's not saying shit at all.
Holy crap. Yo,
So, according to police, some of Miss Choi's body parts, including her torso and hands, had yet to be recovered. Crime squad officers were still checking for possible sites where the last of her remains could be disposed of. And that was on Monday.
oh no.
So that there's a lot of things that they're still like coming up with because it's just too fresh. Like
That's crazy, yeah. And I'm pretty sure they're still gonna come up with like stuff and everything like that, like new stuff. So you definitely gotta update this and let people know in regards to it.
yeah, because it's like, first of all, on February 24th, it was only the ex husband, the brother of the ex husband, the father, and the mother. That was 4. Now it's up to 7.
Mm-mm.
Like Diablo 7. Like, goddamn. They had a whole fucking party shit.
That's a whole, ¿cómo se llama? That's a serial killer.
That's literally I don't know how yo, I watched too much of Law and Order. I should know these convictions already.
Yo.
But
And
like third stage homicide. Not even homicide. It's like man to slaughter. I don't even remember what that is.
you said bad too. I can't
Yo,
with you.
I was watching Law and Order and they were like man to slaughter. So ¿qué es eso? Yo no sé.
I can't.
But it's a conviction.
Yeah, like never lie. That those shows be like giving us like man, knowledge in regards to stuff. And every time you listen to stuff in the news and or these like crime scenes and everything like that, you're just like,
Yo,
oh, I
I
know what this
become Law and
is.
Order.
Yeah, for real. You'd be like,
Yo,
did they expect this?
I be hearing these cases and I'm dun 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 dun. Like I'm all beating.
Yeah, or not. Like, don't get me wrong. Like when I pass by like some murder cases, like murder crime scenes and stuff like that in New York. You know, like because this shit New York be wild sometimes. So
Yo,
sometimes you
there's
be
some
passing by.
cases that is not even on the news that you'll be mind blown.
For real. You know, I was trying to find cases like that, to be honest with you, but I just couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything
Nah,
that.
but like the crazy ones, it's all like it's out there known. Like the crazy one, like Dahmer. That's for
I know, yeah, but I'm not. I'm saying like I wanted to find cases in regards to like New York specifically, you know.
yeah.
Even if it was old cases, I was just like, I want to find like old cases, like maybe the old ones that they still haven't like found shit, you know. Um,
Yeah, because I want to do what's that case? I have like a couple of cases. I want to do the Dahmer cases, and I
mhm.
want to do the Mexican thing. with a group of friends, and the friends killed the girl. I forgot her name.
No me recuerdo. Here in New York or?
They were from, I think, North Carolina or something, and they went to Mexico for like a trip, a friend group trip, and apparently we're gonna go into it. I'm gonna tell you because I don't want to spill it.
Mm.
But it's, and also there was a recent right now kidnapping of like 4 Americans that is recently going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one I want to talk about too because that's sus to me, and there's a lot of things that is coming about, and it's like what the,
Oh damn.
and it's part of the cartel also.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when I saw it, I was like, oh, what the fuck? We doing this again? Alright.
Yo, for
Trying to
real.
be Pablo Escobar up in this bitch.
That's what I was gonna say. Holy shit.
I'm
That's
just saying, like,
that's hilarious. Oh my god.
yeah, but
Nah.
there's a lot of cases, but like cold cases, I didn't see anyone. The
Cold
one that
case.
popped up is Jack the Ripper.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to go into like there was a Korean case. There's like a couple of Korean case, and there was a Japanese case that I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I have a case here right in front of me right now, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really get into it too much. Like I didn't like like read it over, but it did capture my attention.
So we
Um
do that for another episode.
Definitely. I have like a couple of them, to be honest with you. Like that I definitely would like to, get a lot of more information. But, just to give you like a little sneak peek of it, um I'll give you the name of it. At least that way you could be like, what the fuck? So
Alright, just give me the name and I'll do. Because
um
we can't spell shit.
all right. The name is the Zodiac Killer.
Oh, I know that case.
Oh, okay.
And it's like the American one, and there's the Asian one too.
This one is the American one, the one in the late 1960s. So
Yo, the Asian one is crazy, bro. I saw that case and I was like, yo, this make the Gemini killer over here look like innocent. Like, wait.
yeah. Now, when I saw this at Zodiac Killer, I was just like, oh nah, let
And
me
my
see.
thing is like, I think that Zodiac killer from Japan is dead.
Okay.
But the one here in America is apparently still alive.
Yeah, it's unidentified and uncertain.
Like,
That's why I was
they
just
don't
like
know.
that's why I was just like, oh my god, I want to do this one. Nobody still knows who it is.
I bet you if all of us get together, we probably find it faster than the cops.
Can you imagine? Sick.
First of all, I watch a lot of Law and Order.
Uh-huh.
I think I can find it. I'm a Virgo.
Let's go.
And
What,
apparently, Virgos are like the top 5 serial killers of fucking America.
what do you call your royal listeners?
Royal casters?
Well, that's what you call them?
Yeah, royal casters, babes, whatever.
All right, let's go,
That's
royal
not an official
casters.
name, though.
Royal casters unite and let's get this motherfucker.
Yo, I swear to God, I feel like it could happen. Like, we could figure it out.
Let's go.
That would be some fucked up shit. But like, yo, y'all here for like millions of years and y'all still don't figure it out, but 2 fucking random broke ass motherfuckers in New York City in their bedroom found it that quick?
Let me explain.
Nah.
I've taken criminal justice classes, so I wouldn't be surprised if we'd be able to do it.
I'll be in it.
Yo, as soon as I get more information, we're definitely gonna speak about this one. I also have another one here. Like I said, this is definitely gonna be for another episode as well. I hope you did. If you did, I swear to God, I'm gonna be so pissed. I was hoping that you didn't hear about the Zodiac Killer, to be honest, since it said unidentified. I was just like, oh, that's pretty cool.
I watch all crimes and unsolved crimes.
All right, so this one is called the Hi-Fi Murders.
I think I heard of it.
Damn it!
You're telling someone that watches fucking crime as like a therapy to draw.
Let me explain. I
Literally,
have.
this is me. This is the setting. I am
Oh.
in my iPad on Procreate drawing the randomest, cutest, fucking fluffy shit, while in the background it says, "And he murdered her with 2 forks with everything, blood and everything, and then he toasted her, ate her." That's literally me.
Oh no! And you're like drawing like a cute teddy bear or something like that. I can't with you. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
I'm telling you, random shit.
But let me explain. I haven't, like I said, I didn't really go too much into this one, but just to give like a little brief description,
Mm-hmm.
the reason that this one captured my attention, and I was just like, what the fuck? It said something about. Hold on, let me see where it is. Um, because I have it right in front of me right now. It said that the. Oh, okay, here it is. Hostages were forced to drink. Do you remember what it was or no?
I don't remember.
It was aggressive drink cleaner.
Oh, I think I did. Yeah, yeah. No, don't
It,
say no more. Don't say no more.
yo.
We can't spill out the juicy parts. No,
When I saw that, I was
these
just
will
like,
be future episodes. So we gonna leave it there.
I'm just giving a little sneak peek so they can be like, oh shit, I really want to hear of that. Definitely, I'm going to look up some more information in regards to these cases. Like, don't worry. You don't have
Yo,
to look for it
a
yourself.
light. I have a lot of cases I want to talk about.
You have to let me know which one's the one that you want because nada falta that I come in and you're like, oh yeah, I did this one. I'm like,
Well,
what are you
you
talking
already have the Zodiac one and
The hi-fi.
the Hi-Fi. You
Yeah.
have those two. I have. Oh, and we also have the Dahmer.
That's yours.
We definitely gonna have to like put
I
a
mean,
fucking censor. Well, the podcast is explicit, so basically we can say whatever the fuck we want. But knowing these cases, we do have to say, you
yeah.
know, it's
Yeah.
gruesome if you don't like disgusting shit and gruesome acts for these people. Do not watch this.
Well, I mean,
Period.
before you, I mean, I advise you to like put like a little disclaimer in the beginning, you know?
Well, that's already done
Oh, okay.
because and well, it's gonna be on here on Apple and Spotify. But if we do the YouTube, then we do have to do that
Okay.
because they could be age restricted due to they are gruesome cases.
Oh, so if you do, and damn, that kind of sucks.
Just like I want to do. Have you heard of the Itaewon's Halloween Stampede?
No.
Oh, we that one was literally last year in Halloween. So
Uh, you see, I'm back. I'm more into like the back in the day cases, you know?
I like back in the day cases, but most of them are just like they're either already dead. To be honest.
I mean, yeah, but it's just so crazy to see that crazy
And like
people like that are like we're here. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, but I think like the Zodiac one and that one is okay
Hmm.
because it does have like a gruesome ass fucking and twisted fucking plot twists and shit.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
but these cases like I've been like really into like the Japanese and Korean and Chinese like cases because compared to here, their cases are more severe than here.
I can tell, yeah, to be honest. And they're very,
Like
yeah.
I I like go. I went on this YouTuber. Her name is Megan. I fucking love her, and it's she does cases from like Asia because her thing is dark side of Asia. Yo, when I tell you, I saw this case, and it was like from Japan, and I'm like, what the fuck, yo? It makes us look innocent on top of the shit, cause we don't do this shit. Nah, we don't do this shit. We don't eat people. We
Hmm.
don't cook people.
Mm-mm.
Unless you're a cannibal, then I don't know what to tell you. But
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what to tell you. But I never heard a case like this before. You
It's
know what?
illegal
We're
here. So.
popular. We're popular with the shootings.
With the what?
The shootings.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what we know. That's what we're literally known for right now.
yeah, 100%.
But these Japanese shits, yo, I don't know. They fucking crazy. I don't want to do this one because it's like a cannibal one, and I'm not into the cannibal shit, and that shit was just fucking made me livid. That I want to do an episode for this one.
Yeah.
But this one got me so pissed off that this man literally ate this lady. Talking
Oh,
about he wanted to be part of her.
the one that you just spoke about today.
I don't know. Did I speak about it? No. Not Abby Choi. This is like a long time ago.
Ah, gotcha.
Like in the probably like the 90s around there. But I don't. I like I said, I didn't want to do an episode on it because I will literally curse the fuck out. But he ate this lady.
Oh no.
Literally was condemned insanity, deported back to his country, Japan, somewhere around there. And literally, this man became famous. Literally, he didn't go to prison. He became famous, was in TV shows, was in radio shows, made fucking books about him eating this lady. Came with books, novels about eating people. And everybody was boosting his fame. And that shit was pissing me the fuck off. I'm like, let that be know right now. I will let Gen Z cancel that motherfucker. I'll be like, yo, he wants to eat people. Eat this man alive. Cancel that motherfucker.
Yo, for real.
Cause it got me so pissed off. Like he literally ate. Like literally ate. He touched her boobs. She said no. This man shot her behind the head and then ate her.
Oh no.
Like literally did on, sexual things and then ate her. And said she was delicious because he wanted to be part of her. Never went to jail. He went to a psychiatrical ward, claimed that he was insanity, got deported, and then had TV shows, radio shows. He was fucking everywhere. And he made a comic book, literally, of him eating this lady.
Oh no. Ew.
Boobs, everything. This meant everything. And I'm like, he lucky he was not born in this fucking generation because he would have get canceled.
For real, yo, damn.
And I'd be like, cancel that motherfucker, because the fuck?
Está pasado, de verdad.
Right, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some crazy shits from Asia.
It get excuse me, sorry. The majority of like those serial killers and everything like that, if they were, like from back in the day, and I feel like if they were now and we were, living it, I feel like I don't think they would be alive.
I don't think so too.
I don't think they would be alive. I think they'd be like literally, like, I mean, in my opinion, like if I, like the whole Jeffrey Dahmer and you're gonna work on that one. I'm gonna, I was actually like,
I already got a lot of tea on that one already.
Like you're gonna work on that one, but I'm gonna have to dib Mr. John Wayne Gacy over here. That I had
You
to.
know what's his name? What's that other name? Tim Buddy?
To?
The other serial killer. Tim Bunty? Bunty?
Oh, Tim. Hold on. Serial. I'm looking it up. Hold on.
Yeah, cause he's another case that we need to do because that shit baffled. This shit is crazy. But Japan cases, like I been through all of like American cases, and they're like compared to Japanese, well, Asian in general, we look innocent.
Yeah.
We look like innocent motherfuckers. It could be the twisted fucking shit, but Japanese crime shit, you'll be baffled. Plot twist. Yo, I was watching her like the whole fucking YouTube of her from the dark side of Asia. When I
Mhm.
tell you I was in my living room and I was like plot twist after plot twist, I was like, what the fuck? Like I will literally be eating and all I hear some crazy shit. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what? We don't do this in America here. The fuck?
By the way, the one we're talking about was Ted Bundy.
That motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, and being honest, I looked it up online, and 7 of his most notorious serial killers, he was number one.
He was number one because it's charismatic. This
Number
is
one.
the thing that like the that semester that I took of psychology is like the first thing that they tell you is like most of them are like the most well, some of them, the top serial killers are mostly handsome, charismatic. If like they can make you do something, that person has like a psychopath tendency or is a psychopath. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I guess part of that club.
Yeah. I'm screwed then because I'm a handsome guy and I have a charismatic personality.
I was like, confirm. I don't even gotta go to therapy for it no more.
Nah, I'm not a serial killer. Hell no. In matter of fact, like the majority of these cases, I'm just like, oh my god. Like I don't know. I feel like I
Now,
have
like
bigger
when you
issues.
get like, it's like my professor said, you can get mad and think like, yo, I'm gonna kill this person, like, but you're not really gonna do it. But these people literally will say they're gonna kill them and have like a mental picture of how different ways to kill them, and I'm just like, bitch, I'm just gonna smack the shit out of you, but damn.
It's the majority of the time it wasn't even mental pictures. They draw that shit and plan it out and everything.
Mm-hmm. And it's fucking crazy.
Yo, for real.
But man, it's fucking crazy. This shit is just mind boggling.
Yo, that should be like,
Yo, you gonna be fucking being like, what the fuck when I tell you these Asian fucking crime shit.
yo,
They look
you.
like fucking national spies.
No, I do enjoy. I have heard a couple of like the Asian serial killers and murder cases and everything like that. Not all of them, obviously. But
Oh, and then have you seen the Netflix show The Glory?
the glory, no. But I
The
heard
K
of,
drama?
no.
Yo, we're gonna do a fucking episode of that shit and you're going to fucking livid.
Should I watch the show before we talk about
Don't
it?
wa- don't watch it because I'm gonna tell you.
All right, but is this gonna because you're like how do I say it? You're like you're making it interesting, so I'm like in the mood to watch it.
Okay, we could do the second episode.
So are you gonna do it like week or like
We could do it next week.
all
Or we
right,
could do we could do it Sunday.
on Sunday?
Yeah, we could do the second episode on Sunday because
Okay.
yeah, because I want to like make them first and then release the whole episode.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's like because I want to do this is gonna be for Fridays at 11, which is Royalcast After Dark.
Mm-hmm.
Because the regular podcast like episodes is always on Wednesdays at 11, so it's two different shows.
Are you posting this one today or?
No. So since this is gonna be like the first actual episode of like the after Roy Class After Dark shit, that'll be Friday.
Oh, next Friday.
Not
Okay.
this, not next Friday, but when we finish, you know, doing all the episodes that we want to.
Okay.
So let's say we do 10 episodes within the 2 or 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll release it every Friday.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that way we have enough like episodes that are coming out. So that way we can do a. Well, technically, we're doing it because every year to me is like a season right now.
Mm-hmm.
For the regular podcast, which is Wednesdays at 11,
Okay.
it's literally we're up to 4.
Okay.
So next year will be season 5. So that's how I consider the seasons right now.
So so when do you want me to do the Zodiac Killer and the Hi-Fi Murder?
So to Sunday we
Those
do the
two.
glory.
The what? Oh, the glory. Okay.
The glory. But if you want, we could do 2 episodes one day. I don't mind.
Okay. Wait. So it's only gonna be about the glory? When are you gonna do? Because I was thinking about whenever you do the um, shit. I forgot his name. Fuck. Hold on. The whenever you do Jeffrey Dahmer, I would be able to talk about a little bit about the John Wayne Gacy, about his killer clown stuff.
Okay, so then we could do those 2 next week.
Because that way, because I mean that the reason I want to do that is because those two are pretty much. I mean everybody knows about those two. You understand?
Yeah, so we could do those 2 next week.
So those two are pretty common. So that's why I'm like, we might as well do them at the same time. And I mean any information that you have, because you said you have some like some tea about him.
There's a lot of fucking tea. I'd search up the motherfucker.
By all,
Hit me up for
let me
days.
know, because I literally these cases specifically, like the Jeffrey Dahmer and the John Wayne Gacy and the Ted Bundy case. Yeah, those 3 is the ones that I'm like, what?
Okay, so we could do the Jeffrey Dahmer's one and that one next week. Could be Saturday if you want, or Sunday. Don't matter.
Okay.
This Sunday we can do the glory, and you want to do another one?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, because each episode I just want to do one case.
Okay.
So it'll be 2 episodes this Sunday. So we gotta pick the other one.
Okay, so you want me to do both the Zodiac Killer and the Hi-Fi Murderers, or is it one case per podcast?
One case per podcast. So we'll do the glory first. It could be less than like an hour, to be honest, and then we end that, and then we'll do another one, which is another case, and that's 2. So then in total we'll have 3 episodes.
Which one would you want? Which one would you want me to do? Like the Zodiac or the Hi-Fi?
We could do the Zodiac, so it'll be 3 in the Zodiac.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we'll finish that one less than an hour or more, how long the case takes. And then we finish, and then we'll do the Zodiac.
Okay, perfect.
And that'll be just 2 episodes that we finish. So in total it'll be 3, and then next week we do 2, and that'll be like 5.
All right, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, because it's like we're just talking, and it's kind of crazy people,
Yeah. No, but yeah, definitely. That's why I did want to like see like where was your mind at in regards to these cases, Like I looked it up and I was just like, ooh, Zodiac Killer. I'm like, okay.
They fucking crazy.
Because Zodiac, like, the whole
like,
Zodiac sign and everything like that, that's pretty popular right now. I don't know about like if you, I know you have TikTok, right?
Of course.
Yeah, like I'm like the fuck. Well, everybody on TikTok, like the majority of people on TikTok that I don't even follow. Like I follow like a couple of them, but a few of them, they do like zodiac sign stuff. The tarot readers and everything like that. So I'm just like, it's pretty popular now in like in this generation. So that's why I'm like the Zodiac Killer would be a good one.
Yeah, because that shit is fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like this app. You can actually do it. Well, I actually started it when we were in quarantine.
The podcast?
Yeah, so because I found this like the app where you can, like we're doing right now. So me and my best friend were like bored, fucking quarantine shit.
Of course.
So this is how we started the podcast. She comes in sometimes, but it's mostly me
Okay.
and other people. But yeah, I kind of like this app because I could just send a link and we could all just talk our shit.
Yeah.
Yo, we vented. We have so many episodes just venting and venting.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
And it's,
it's very interesting, so it's pretty cool.
yeah. But
Like,
yeah, we need to get this.
yeah, for future references though, I think I'm definitely going to use my computer. Because I mean, it hasn't cut you off as of yet. Um,
No.
so I hear you perfectly fine, and I'm pretty sure you hear me good too. So
Yeah, and I'm on my phone. I
yeah,
never tested it in my iMac.
I mean, I feel like I like it better on my computer because I can have my phone locked up and like charging, and then I have all my cases here on my computer either way.
And I
So
think I'm gonna do that. Go on my iMac because I do have like mics.
okay. Oh yeah, I
Like I want to get the mic that I could put on my table
yeah I
because
have
I have mic and I have like the headphone set also, which I
yeah.
can connect.
Yeah, I have a mic. I have a mic as well. I have like I forgot what they call the snowball. I think it is.
That's the one I want.
Yeah, I have the snowball, but
But
it's
I saw another one that is like touch also. I want that's like $35, but
no, I don't have the touch.
bitch is broke.
I don't have the touch. No, I didn't. I didn't buy it. It was a gift. This was like a gift when I was doing like YouTube stuff and everything. So I have it, but I don't have it with me. You know, since I told you I moved out, I moved back to New York and everything like that. So
Yeah.
it's in the process of being mailed out here. So I mean, it's still out in Puerto Rico, but once I get the money, I'll mail it back out here.
Yeah. We're gonna do that. Since
Yeah,
we got cases about serial killers.
yeah, definitely. I already have a couple of cases, and I'll look for more as well since you do want to do more
Wait,
cases in regards to it. So.
you say you have an iPhone?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what I'll do. I used to do this with my best friend. So we used to go on notes
Mm-hmm.
and used to add each other, and then we used to put literally what we wanted to talk about.
Okay.
So that way we'll be in like the same page. What we want to talk about, what cases, and then we could click that we did this, so we already know. We don't go back and forth like, oh, did we do this or not? I think I will need your number.
You have my number?
No, because I changed my number, everyone.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I changed my number on everyone.
I sent it to you on Facebook. I don't know if you're online.
Oh, let me see. I'm gonna check on my iPad.
Gotcha.
Cause yeah, I changed my number on everyone. Not a lot of people have my new number.
Oh no, you cool. You cool.
Yeah, cause I have one of my friends. Well, I don't consider them my friend. They're like, "You changed your number? Yeah. Can you give me your number? No.
You're like, nah.
Why not? I'm like, cause no. Should have text me.
Yeah, I don't be giving out my number like that either. So I felt that.
And it's like the number I used to have. It was like my dad's number that was passed down to me,
Mm-hmm.
and then it became my number for like years since like high school in 2009.
I think I remember you told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I changed it like a year and a half ago.
Oh, excuse me. No, because I remember I had your number too. Because we did the video. Remember the YouTube video?
Oh, that video.
That was pretty cool. It was fun. You
I
can't
don't
lie.
even use that channel anymore.
No, why?
Like my brother's like, you have like mass subscribers, just use it. But I feel like it's not me anymore.
You changed? What do you mean you changed?
Not like it's not me anymore. I do have another channel with my name and like everything is brand new.
En serio?
Like I have brand new everything. And I recently just started doing them videos. Like editing has changed completely.
What's your channel called so I can follow it?
I'm gonna send it to you in a minute. Let me see.
On Facebook or where?
I think Facebook, but I'm trying to log into my iPad. It's not letting me. I'll give it to you once we get out of here. But I changed everything. And my brother's like, why don't you put these videos on that channel? It's like, I don't feel like it's me anymore.
Do I follow you? Because I mean,
On where?
on your new one?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if my shit wants to log in. But yeah, I don't know. I'm double thinking of what I should do with that channel.
Is it Cat Novato?
No.
It's not the Cat Novato one?
Wait, the Facebook?
No, your YouTube.
No.
It says there's a Novato one. It says Royal Jewels on the top.
No, Royal Jules is the one that I had with our video in it too.
Okay.
But the new one that I have, okay, it's starting to log back in.
Oh my God! I remember when we did the whole photo shoot in Central Park.
Oh,
I mean, not Central.
I look at those videos and I'm like, yeah, it's just not me.
I remember that shit.
Like okay, let me see if I could so I can send you the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Okay, here it is. You're gonna be like, yeah, it looks completely different vibe, completely different person.
Send it to me on Facebook so I can click on it.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to go on it. But yeah, we need to, where the fuck? Yo estoy vieja porque yo no, this Facebook thing on the fucking website is like confusing. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Cat World. Oh yeah, I don't subscribe. Okay, I just subscribe now.
Yeah, because it's a new thing.
You never sent me any.
No, because this one I didn't, like I said, is recently like made it like a year and some change. I did some videos and then I just stopped
Mm-hmm.
and then went through my like depressive shit.
Okay.
And then I recently just started like doing videos consistently.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Are you still partnered? I think you were used to be partnered with Full Screen, or no?
Yeah, I used to be partnered with Full Screen, but they really didn't do anything, to be honest.
You're not partnered with them anymore?
No.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I low key miss doing YouTube sometimes, but it's just like
That's my thing. Like a lot of people don't understand. Like YouTube is fun, but it is draining at the same time.
it really is. It's not just that. It's just like
Like
I had plans. Ni te voy a mentir. Te voy a ser sincero. I had plans because I went to Puerto Rico, so I was just like, you know what, in Puerto Rico I'm gonna do YouTube videos like traveling and everything like that. But the life over there in Puerto Rico wasn't as I imagined.
yeah.
I went over there, I started working, and that's all I did because there yes, it's not expensive, but the salary over there is not that good either.
It's really not good. Like the cheapest place, they're not good. That's
Like,
why, I was partnered. Like I'm still partnered because
uh-huh,
the channel is still up, but
uh-huh.
it's like I I'm partnered with YouTube. I went to YouTube events. I had to do videos every single day because if not, it would be an issue. I got so burnt out. I was like, fuck this shit. Like for a long time, I did not do no videos. Literally, the last time I actually did one video on the Royal Juice channel was about, and like the ones I already have up, those are the recent one because I decided just to put them there.
Mm-hmm.
But the actual like vlogging that I used to do like deep, the last time was 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
Literally 2 years ago. The videos that I still have up on Royal Juice that are just like the same ones that I uploaded on that one because I wanted to test something out. But I haven't really did like a full on Royal Juice video unless I get like a sponsorship.
Uh-huh.
But to actually do a vlog as Royal Juice, I haven't done it in a long time because it's fucking draining.
Yeah, man. I
It
felt
drains you.
I felt that. I felt that. It's just
Like, and
you,
I like a lot of people like as an influencer, and a lot of people that see like from the outside are like, yeah, y'all just do videos and record yourselves, and then you just edit it and do this. It takes a lot.
you know what I think it is, to be honest with you? I feel like hypothetically speaking, if me and you motivated each other, we would 1,000% do like a lot of freaking videos. Like if we were like, yo, let's hang out and let's go to like Central Park or like let's go to freaking Radio City Music Hall or whatever or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like you had other like content creator friends and that like they did videos as well and like did vlogs and everything like that. You know, like and we all like hooked up like you know.
And this is the crazy shit. New York vloggers are more
Mm,
out now than before, and before it was hard to find people like that.
it was because of the pandemic. The pandemic it made
No,
it.
it's not even the pandemic. It's like way before that. Remember when we was always doing like the video that we did with the food?
Yeah.
During that time,
Uh huh.
there were no YouTubers actually known in New York. Most
No,
of
I
them
don't.
were flying Los Angeles.
I know, but that's why I'm saying like the majority of of the the content creators came out during the pandemic. Like they started
Mm-hmm.
like new creators came out in the pandemic. You know, because they were like
Yeah.
you know they young kids like teenagers they were bored at home, so they were like fuck it, let's just start making videos. You know,
Yeah, and it's like, but like I always say,
like.
is it gets burned out. Like making videos, like I did a video on like day to day of like an actual YouTuber,
Mhm.
and one of like I had to literally put that video off because it looked like I was just tired. But I think I'm gonna put it up because I really want to like people to see the YouTuber life. It's not all happy rainbows and shit.
It's not all glamorous or anything, yeah.
It's really not because as a YouTuber that I got back into the game, it took me a long time to know how to balance shit
Mm-hmm.
because we have to figure out what we're gonna do. Sometimes we do have to script out the video, depending
Mm-hmm.
if it's like a actual like commercial video. It's a vlog. I really don't care. I decided to whatever that's there, it's there. I don't give
Mm-hmm.
a fuck anymore. But after you do that, then you have to plan. What camera are you using? I have I have a two Canon cameras. I don't use that no more. I use my fucking phone.
Oh yeah.
I use my fucking phone. And the fucking, because I turned my phone to 4K 60, it fucking looks crispy as hell. And my thing is like, I'd rather use my phone than my camera because I don't know, it looks more crisp, more 4K, and I always have my phone with me, and I
Mm-hmm.
always have my phone in my hand, so I might as well just use my phone as the fucking camera, and I have two phones,
Yo, for
so
real.
that's what I do. I use my phone instead because I always have it. Like me having a camera and flipping it over, it just gets annoying at times, so I use my phone. Then after you get those shots, it's like a whole fucking mental war because I have to fucking color grade, edit the shots, get the perfect fucking intro, get the perfect music, get the perfect fucking outro. There's a lot of shit. Like today, I literally did one video. I edited that shit. That shit was draining. I literally contemplated going take a nap. That's how bad it is.
Yo.
And it's like immensely fucking draining. This is why I do videos and I just schedule them. I just schedule them at this point. I do it when I have the motivation and schedule them. I literally was like, I did like 5 videos within 1 week. Edited that shit. I went to a fucking depressive state for like a couple of days.
That's crazy.
I was in bed because I did all of that. Mind you, I wake up every day at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, nah.
Every fucking day.
What for?
I don't know, just my body's used to it by now.
Mm-mm.
So I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
No matter what time you go to sleep?
Every single fucking day.
So
The
you're
tea
trying to
def-
tell me, so you're trying to tell me that you're gonna wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's about
Mhm.
12 o'clock in like 11 minutes, and you're still gonna wake up at 5 o'clock?
Mhm.
You're bugging.
It's like my body's used to it because right now I'm not working. I literally left that job that I was in because it was too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not even like the career path, it's just certain people.
You were in nursing, right?
I was a medical assistant.
No, yeah, I remember because I remember because I was looking at the old messages that we were had in Snapchat, and I was like,
Yeah.
you should come visit me, and you were like, I can't, I'm a nurse, and I'm like, screw that.
I can't. Like when I told you I couldn't, like I my job was literally in Brooklyn and I had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning in order to get there at 6:30.
Ouch.
Yes. Saturdays I had to wake up early, but I would wake up early and it would take me 4 hours to get there and I would tell like manager like, "Hey, get someone for this." And it was so draining. I was like, you know how they say that like quiet quitting?
Mm-hmm.
I was quiet quitting until I literally quit cuz I was over this shit. I was like
No.
tired. Like I I was so fucking mentally tired that literally I was doing everybody's job and I kind of noticed and then I just stopped doing everybody's job and then everything just went haywire and I just quit. I would get sick every week. That's how bad it was. Every fucking week I would get sick.
That's crazy.
I would like request a day off. And it was like a whole war. My dad literally had his kidney thing and she would tell me like, "Oh yeah, take the rest of the week off. Let me know if you're coming on Saturday, because he was getting his kidney transplant."
Mm-hmm.
Yo, months later, she would have a meeting with me telling me that I was taking off too many days.
Bipolar shit.
I was like, "But you told me I could take this because it was due to family."
You're like the fuck.
And I looked at her like, what? I was like so mad confused. I'm like, how you telling me? And like I would tell her like, yo, I'm a little bit sick, I feel under the weather. Oh no, you could stay home. Mind you, I'm on the train on my way already. I'm like, I'm already on my way. She's like, no, but that's not, how we supposed to. That's not protocol. Mind you, she's a registered nurse. Yo, she will literally tell me to stay home and then complain that I'm taking off too many days. But like, you you tell me, and I have proof on text message. I tell you, it's fine. I can go to work. Oh no, stay home because I don't want you to work like that because you're not gonna work like that.
I can't with you.
It was so fucking draining. It was to the point that I would have never told her I was sick anymore. I would just go there be sick. Literally. And I was so sick one time. No, a couple of weeks. I had like a stomach flu. Someone had a stomach flu that got me sick.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, it was the week of Thanksgiving.
Oh god.
Yo, when I tell you, I was like so sick, and like I felt so like a fever and shit. I'm like, alright, whatever. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, when I tell you, I had to cover this other girl. Like she was the manager at there, and she got sick. So she's like, "Oh, you have to come this week." I'm like, "Alright, that's fine. I was still gonna come, whatever." But
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't that sick. I don't know what the fuck got me sick, but I think they got me sick because the manager, the girl that was the manager for there, she got sick, and then I still was feeling sick. Yo, when I tell you that Wednesday I was dead, bro. I was throwing up everywhere.
Oh no.
Yo, when I tell you I was throwing everywhere, I was having diarrhea, everything. And then the other girl, the scriber next to the doctor, got fucking sick too.
Damn.
Yo, it was like a whole fucking roller coaster. Cause then I stood home because I was like, Mira, I'm gonna tell you the truth, honest. I cannot. Like, I couldn't get up from bed. I was throwing up. I couldn't even eat fucking food. Last over, I threw that shit up too.
No.
So I think that was the same week. I went on Friday, and the my other coworker Cynthia, she was like, I texted her, I'm like, hey, because she lives right in the block, and I was like, hey, you coming? She's like, yo, I can't even get up. So she got sick. I was like, wait. And
Damn,
then
like what the hell?
everybody was getting sick, and like I was still sick. The manager was still sick, and the other girl was still having a cough because she was sick with a cold. She was the only one sick with a cold. Me and the other girl we had like a stomach flu, and then the other girl also had a cold. So I was completely dying.
We're
The like
not working with mask on or something like that?
no, we always had mask on, but it's like we work around sick people all the time. So with mask or no mask, it's still, you know, it's still a clinic. Sick
Yeah.
people go there.
No, I mean the reason I asked because I used to work at Bellevue. I'm trying to go back to Bellevue, not as a nurse or anything like that. I was a clerical, but I was so surrounded by the patients that were sick and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah. But here's my thing: these patients will
mm,
literally come with no mask, and we're like every phone call. Because I was the one that make all the phone calls. I would tell them like, y'all gotta bring your mask. Like, we're not a free mask clinic here.
oh,
Bring your mask.
you
They
were
wouldn't bring the mask, and they're coughing up a storm. And I'm like,
you were a private clinic or you were like
a private clinic, like a family owned clinic. But
uh,
we was part of the hospital across the street. So I would either sometimes we would go to get like pathology results from the hospital. I would go, or we would take some patients to the emergency room. So stuff like that.
okay, but it would still like outside though, outside the hospital.
Yeah, outside the hospital, but the doctor was part of the hospital because he will also go like with his ID. He's like a well-known doctor in that hospital in Brooklyn,
Gotcha,
and
gotcha.
like I told him, thank you for the experience, but y'all draining me. Yo, 60 patients, mostly about 60 patients a fucking day, bro.
Wow.
60 fucking patients. And then they're like, no, UBI. What you mean UBI? You're not the one going back and forth vitals, translating, doing paperwork, calling people, doing helping this other girl with other paperwork. You're not doing that. You're just sitting there and telling them what they got.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm the one that's fucking tired. The fuck? And then I gotta travel. Like, I was fine with the traveling. I'm good. But if I'm telling you, listen, Saturdays, it's not gonna work out because it took me 4 hours because the L train wanna be ass.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been like, okay, that's fine. We'll get someone for Saturdays and then you can work for the week. That's fine. But you're telling me, oh, it's obligated. The fuck I
Yeah,
look
you
like? You ain't my
bugging.
mom says obligated me to do anything. I don't even do what my mom says. The fuck? Yeah, that whole
Was
week
that
everybody was
overtime
getting
or was
sick.
that?
They don't even pay overtime like
And
that.
they're saying that it's obligated. Huh?
Yo, they were paying $17 an hour. That was it
17? I don't
because it
know.
wasn't in the budget.
Oh,
I don't know what budget they got, but
so you were per hour.
You were in salary then.
$17 an hour.
So you were working hourly. You
Bullshit.
weren't working like salary.
Mhm.
Uh, did you have union?
Yeah. Hmm.
Did you have union?
We had everything. Well, we didn't have insurance. That's the one thing.
Have insurance?
They didn't have insurance. Well, like benefits.
Wait, so if
They
you
didn't
were
have a lot of
sick,
shit.
so if you were,
They didn't have a lot of shit
but if you were sick, where the hell did you go?
because I need money, boy. $17 an hour. Me
Girl,
going one day without fucking going. This shit is so fun.
go, yo, aplica para like the city hospitals, yo. They be
See,
giving
but
good
right now
shit.
I can't. Like, this is the thing. Right now I can't because I do have a wrist issue, and the doctor says I can't do anything right now. I have a brace on,
Okay.
so I can't do anything until that is figured out, which is fucking ass because I don't like being in my house. But
Wait, on your leg or on where?
not my wrist.
Oh, a brace for your wrist. Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's something called tendonitis shit. Basically, the tendons on the wrist is swollen, so it makes my hand numb. He says I just need to do the brace for a couple of weeks, then do therapy, and then if not, I have to do the injection or surgery.
Okay.
So, and he told me I can't even move I have to rest my fucking wrist.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't pull up anything. So it's kind of hard because I did have a job, but they told me if I have this injury, I can't work just because I'm always going to be typing. I'm going to pick things up, and it's a little bit difficult. So,
Well, I mean, for future references, there you go. Like, try looking at jobs like after after you clear everything up. Obviously.
well, right now, I don't really want to go back to working in the hospital.
Okay.
Right now, I'm either gonna probably do data analyst or graphic design around there, or like, cause I want like a hybrid job,
Okay.
cause it's kind of better having a hybrid job. I have a computer. I do my work here and go a couple of days to the physical job. It's better for work balance because when I tell you, I was drained. That job was draining, and it wasn't even the patient. It wasn't even the career. It was just the people.
Mm-hmm.
So no, that's So
Are you certified to do graphic design and stuff like that, or?
oh yeah, for graphic design I've been certified. I'm certified also for data analyst, which I'm doing a boot camp with Google right now.
Okay.
To be like specialized in it. I'm also doing another boot camp for data and computer science.
Is it free?
Yeah, for this dude, he's like a professor on YouTube, but he created his own like data analyst beginners boot camp, and he'll give you like a certification, so you know
Oh
you
my
can show it
god.
off. So I'm doing that right now because data analyst you can actually do remote or either hybrid, and they're paying at least up to $120,000 a year.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that because like the things that we do on YouTube, like with the analytics you see and everything. That's basically a data analyst, but a deeper course.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. So, yo, why don't you let me? They're giving out free courses. Let me know.
There's
Definitely.
also this I always show this website to people, Coursera.
Course.
Coursera has literally well, they do have like free courses from like different universities. I saw Yale was giving a free course of psychology. They did have, if you want a degree, you could do it there too. They
You
could
mean
work for you.
Coursera?
Um, but if you want to pay it, it's like $59 a month, which is really not bad compared to fucking financial aid.
But you mean Coursera?
Yeah, that one.
You said Corsia, so I was just like, no,
Oh,
it's Coursera.
that one. I haven't
Okay.
used it in a while. I did the meta universe, meta reality, something that Facebook pull out.
Uh-huh.
I did fashion design, digital fashion design reality, graphic design. Which app did I do? I did. And I'm doing the Google, which I'm doing two. I'm doing three Google. I'm doing data, digital marketing, e-coms, and UX designer.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm also doing coding. So because at this point, I'm tired of dealing with people in person. And
Um.
there's a lot of free things you can do if you just look it up. Like the coding, I this dude did like a coding only for women because apparently there's software engineers that are women, so he made it just for women. I've been doing his fucking courses, and that shit's easy peasy.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could
Yeah,
you could even get a degree in that app though.
I'm looking up the stuff in the Coursera thing.
Yeah, you could get a degree with them.
Oh,
And
excuse
my
me.
thing, I only found that app, that website, because when we was in quarantine, Department of Labor was putting like where you can get like certifications for jobs, and one of the websites, that one. And it's kind of crazy because back then it was free. Now it's like $59 a month.
Yeah. Let me see what they have here.
And the thing is flexible too.
Oh, they have arts and humanities, business, computer science, information and technology, math and logic.
They have a lot. Yo, if Yale and Harvard is there, is legit.
I said computer science, and it says University of London, and university, it says Birla Institute of Technology and Science. That's in
Hmm?
India.
Well, I even did content marketing, and that was from the School of Los Angeles. There's a lot, and then you print out, you know, the certification. It literally will have the signature of the professor, the school, and then your name.
But because I'm looking at the London one.
Yeah, you should do it.
It says here to geographical location.
Yeah, if you're doing it for like a degree, you would have to speak to like their advisor and do like their thing where the financial aid and everything. But I just do the course.
How do you do that? That's the
You
university
have to,
certificates.
yeah, the certifications.
The certificates, okay. 9 degree.
Yeah, the certifications are a little bit more faster and narrows down what you actually need to know. Because to be honest, I find like you getting a degree, you're not really learning what you need to learn unless you're actually doing the job.
Mm-hmm.
Because you learn more when you do the job than actually going to a class and hearing a professor or seeing it written down. Because half of the shit I learned in my medical assistant classes was not that until I started, and I'm like, interesting.
That's crazy. AI marketing certificate. Wow, they have a lot of stuff here. Wow.
Yeah, they do.
Cybersecurity.
We about to be 2 hours into this shit.
Oh damn. Oh no, this is an hour and a half.
No, remember the one that we stopped? Remember?
Oh shit, sí cierto.
I had to place both of them together.
Oh snap.
But
Holy
yeah,
crap, I forgot.
I'll call you on the phone so we can continue talking about that.
Dale, dale.
But yeah, we're gonna end the first episode right here because we talked about a lot of shit. Future shit that's coming out.
Yeah, for real.
Our whole entire fucking lives.
Exposing ourselves and our age and
Right.
how old we are.
How old we are, how we was treated back in the days. Diablo, I'm fucking old.
Yeah, for
Yo,
real.
you know who I said was gonna be so old? I was hanging out with Jovan the other day.
Uh-huh.
I forgot his birthday was April 24. And I'm like, yo, how old are you gonna be? He's like 30. I'm like, Diablo. I thought I was old. He's like, don't come to me saying I'm old. I'm like, my mans, you're about to be 30.
For real.
I'm still in my 20s.
Yeah, for real.
He was like, yo, don't make me try contemplating my life. I'm like, you won't be 30. And then I'm like, yo, I found a gray hair, my guy. You there. You right there.
He's
Give
dying
it
his
like
hair.
2 years. Just give it 2 years. Your whole head will be silver. You're gonna be Kakashi up in this bitch.
Yo, just because you said that, he's probably using just for men.
Just for a minute, I'm like, nah, but that shit was too funny. I'm like, Diablo, 30 years old, my guy. And I
Dude, for
thought
real.
I was old. Yo, it's kind of crazy how all our friend group was just like,
Crazy.
we're getting old.
Dude,
Like, we're
no.
about to be in our 30s, bro.
Suave. Whoa.
Like, once you got 2 years,
I'm gonna turn 27. Get out
you
of
got
here.
3. I got about like a year.
Exactly. Like, I'm like, whoa. Hold up.
But at least I got like a whole year. This man, Jovan, got up to like April. Yo, I'm like, yo, you got until next month, bro.
Yo.
You better say bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 20.
Bye-bye to the 20s.
For real.
Yo, I did it so long. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pull up with like a 30-ass can. Oh, man. Your birthday gift is gonna be un baton.
Yeah, I can't do.
Yo,
Give him the Panadol and
old as fuck.
the Tylenol.
Give him a hearing aid. Yeah, I like to fuck with him. It's so funny.
I like how we're ending the podcast with just like murdering this man at the end.
Javon, we love you, okay, my mans? We love you. We care for you, bro.
Yo, for real, we care about your health issues and everything like that. Check your cholesterol, man.
Damn. He went inside the body. Nah, I saw videos that was like, yo, did you ever, like, when you were in your 20s, you enter your 20s, yo, don't your back start hurting? And you're like, damn, I just turned 20s, the fuck?
Yo, for real.
Yo, once I was like 22, I'm like, diablo, ya, le balda.
Yo
My
creo
back,
que,
wait.
yo creo que yo llegué a los 23 and ya my ankle started being like, and I was like, oh, hey.
You started those packs.
Yeah, I was just like, wow.
For the youngins
like,
out there.
Yo, for real. Give him
Yo,
a disclaimer.
once you hit those 20s smack the shit out of you. Like, yeah, viejo, pum.
Yo, the 20s.
Arthritis on the knees.
Yo, for real.
Arthritis on the fucking foot. Yo, I literally have a fucked up foot from random. Because I was fine. And this was like a couple of years ago. I was perfectly fine. All of a sudden, one day, I just couldn't fucking walk. I'm limping. And my dad is like, what happened? Yo no sé, I can't. Yo, my ass limping. When I get to the doctor, you have acute tendonitis. Where does that shit come from?
Yeah.
Where did that...
You'd be like, is it because I'm cute? Because like this is ridiculous.
She's like, oh, probably because when you started working, you were working on your feet a lot. I'm like, you telling me once I turned fucking 18, 20, and I started working, this shit came about.
You'd be like, pero I don't understand. Mommy and Papi were working on their feet. How the fuck do I get it?
But my mom has the same shit, but she got severe tendonitis.
Oh,
I'm like, yo,
damn.
all
So
our generations gets that shit fast.
I think you got it because of them then.
No, because she said it's kind of common.
Huh?
Due to like working standing up a lot.
I mean, I used to work standing up. I never got it.
But the way I was working, I was never sitting because Chipotle never gives you a fucking break.
Oh. Wait, hold on, my bad.
My whole childhood and
what the fuck? My phone be acting up, opening random ass apps. Do you not have that issue?
No.
Do you have an iPhone?
I have two.
Explain. Your screen be stuck sometimes and like just be clicking at one place and then like open like mad random shit or no?
No.
This is so weird. I don't even know what to do with it.
It's
man.
probably Apple telling you to get the new iPhone.
You got?
I got the 12.
I do too.
Oh no, my shit don't do that, and I'm about to change mine to the 14.
Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna update mine.
I don't know, but, yo,
too broke for that shit.
I'm too broke too.
No, I mean I know if I turn it in, I get like credit and I can do like a whole new plan and stuff like that. But I ain't about to do that because I'll have a family plan, which is a benefit and a curse. But
just like mine.
my family doesn't want to continue it, so I'm just like, okay, so I'll pay it off and then we'll stop it, and then I'll do my own shit. Peace. Fuck out of here.
Oh, for Verizon.
I mean, I don't know if I'll do it on like with Verizon because that shit is hella expensive if you do it by yourself. But I'll probably do it with like something. I don't know. I'll find
But
it.
you know, with Medicaid, you can lower your bill, right?
Yeah, but if I work in the hospital, I can't qualify for Medicaid.
I worked and I have Medicaid. How first?
No, but I don't qualify because the salary. In the hospital and the like in the city hospitals, you
Mm.
work by salary. You don't work by hours.
That's not funny shit because I was gonna work in Presbyterian in the neurology department,
Uh huh.
and I was gonna be $19 an hour.
No, but that's Presbyterian. It's not a city hospital. That's a
No,
private hospital.
well, true.
Yeah, you have to work with New York Health and Hospitals, like either Metropolitan, Bellevue,
Mm.
um, Lincoln, or stuff like that.
Well, I can't work now, so you're
Yeah,
fucking old ass shit.
yeah. But I mean, that they're pretty good. They got good salaries and stuff like that. It's not the best, like I mean, obviously, but it has very, very, very good benefits. So,
Yeah,
um,
I don't know. But I'm gonna call you on regular phone because it's literally 107, boy.
yeah, for real. No, it's wait. What do you mean 107?
107.09. That's how it says the minutes.
Oh, minutes. Okay, okay. Está bien, está bien.
I'm gonna call you regular phone though.
All right, bet.
Okay.
Bye.
So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this first episode. There will be a lot of different cases that we are kind of really hyped and previewed a little bit on this episode. But I hope you enjoy. We will be doing this every Friday at 11 p.m. So you could check out every case. Every case will be shown. We're still debating if we want to do a YouTube channel with this podcast crime thing that we're trying to figure out slowly but surely. But yep, I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to share our podcast because it helps us a lot and it's free to share and help us along the way. So yeah, see you guys next Friday. Deuces.